What it do? What it do, beautiful people? Welcome to my life, my journey. Yeah. Uh, the era of coronavirus. Let me give y'all a courtesy flush. Hold on, courtesy flush. Yo, so back on my toilet talk. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been on and off the toilet all day. I ain't really been like really doing anything, but like this is like legit my thinking spot. I'm like kind of think of like all kind of ways because I feel like God has given me a second chance to kind of like redeem myself. It was a young lady that was telling me about how I was talking about being a sitting duck, and she was like, sometimes it's okay to be a sitting duck, and so like. Gives you enough time, that gives you some time to think about what you want to do, right? So they just closed down all the malls, all the shopping areas, but they're still giving small businesses like mine a chance. I don't think people is going to the carry out where I'm at, where the location that I'm at. And so, a lot of people are kind of doing the food delivery thing too. But I'm thinking like, take the food truck to different areas, different neighborhoods, and let those people come for the truck, and then we just post where we're gonna be at, what neighborhood we're gonna be at. Yeah. That way it gives people the opportunity to kind of order, spread out a little bit, 6 feet apart, you know what I'm saying? No big crowds, nothing. We serve that area and move on to a second area, And we just move out throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? That way everybody can get taste of this amazing grilled cheeses that we do, and yeah, and plus you get to support small business, and you get to put some food in your stomach. Yep. That's what I've been thinking. That's what I've been contemplating. Thinking about ways of generating some income, because it doesn't matter if they can't evict you and do all these things, cut your phone off. When all this is over with, they gonna be looking for their bread, right? I heard some people was getting their phone bills paid. How did that happen? Like, I'm trying to get my Verizon bill paid. How does that happen? I'm probably gonna call Verizon when I get done with this video. I'm gonna have to call them and see what's up. Let me get some of that stimulus. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was supposed to go to court this morning. Court was canceled. That was awesome. That was pretty awesome. Didn't feel like going to court today, and probably wouldn't have been good if I would have went anyway. So that was cool. So, I'm just counting my blessings. You know what I'm saying? But so just been kind of brainstorming some things here and trying to figure out how I can get myself out of this hole and take advantage of this corona situation. This is not a situation that people should be taking lightly. And so this guy, I was reading a story about this guy from Italy who was like, I'm surprised like how people in the US are like reacting to this corona like it's not a big deal. This is a big deal, and it's coming your way. And the fact that we lack in having the testing, it should tell you all that yes, the numbers are gonna increase. In 24 hours, the numbers went up 40%. So we don't have the testing to test a lot of people, and so you all can definitely expect for these numbers to go up. So I'm assuming that it's going to get a lot worse than it gets better, but who knows? Let's hope for the best, right? Let's hope for the best. He was telling me about like in Italy. Well, I was reading about like in Italy how the doctors, one of his doctor friends, had to legit call him and was calling him, was crying, and was like, yo, I had to like make a serious decision tonight. Like I had to let 3 people die. And so at some point in Italy, and this is probably even right now, people are on their deathbeds and the doctors have to pick and choose who's gonna live and who's gonna die. That has to be a messed up situation. You know what I'm saying? just the but the lack of medical supplies and things that's going on, man. I'm praying for the people in Italy. I'm praying for the people over here in this country. I'm praying that it don't get as bad there, but a lot of people saying it could, you know. So I'm just really worried about them. I'm worried about us as a nation. Dang. And then you got the blame game. You got Trump. Trump says the Chinese virus. He's like, I think when a reporter said, well, why you keep calling it the Chinese virus? He was like, because it came from China. He's cold-blooded. He's cold-blooded. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But as far as racism toward the Chinese culture or towards Chinese people in general, I think that people have the wrong definition of racism. To be aware and of where the source this virus came from, whether it came from there or not, it's not being racist. Let's be clear. I know firsthand what it's like to be racist. I used to go to school and kids used to call me and my brother niggers. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how we was approached. And we used to get into fights. Well, my brother didn't. I used to fight every day. And people talk about my greasy hair and all kind of stuff. I know what racism is firsthand. This was in Lafayette, Indiana, and them fools was relentless. And I used to fight almost every single day. I used to get called the N-word every single day, and that's what's racist. So, it's a lot of people pulling the race card as far as Chinese. I don't think it's racist. I think that I don't know. I don't agree with everything that Donald Trump do, and I don't agree with most of the things that he does or says, because he has a foul mouth, and he needs to watch what he says. But he's been able to get away with it for so long. But I wouldn't consider that as being racist, of him saying that the coronavirus came from China. I mean, it is what it is. But in all, it is wrong. It's totally wrong. But racist, that was kind of touchy. But anyway, I think that I found the cure for the coronavirus. And I didn't find it. My cousin sent me the link and told me the cure, gave me the cure to the coronavirus. So the theory is, and I don't think it's a theory, I think it's facts, that the coronavirus dies at 133 degrees, right? So if it dies at 133 degrees, it comes through your nose. That's where it's living because of the air flow through your nose, your respiratory system. That's why it attacks your respiratory system so fast. It goes straight to your respiratory system because it's coming through your nose because it's air there. So it can live right there at the tip of your nose. It can live deep down in your nose because, look, there's air coming through there, right? So it thrives off of cool air, and moist places. Yeah, that's what it is. Cool air and moist places. So you have to heat those places up. So since they closed out all the gyms, can't really go to a sauna and breathe in a bunch of hot air. And you probably could get a cup of tea and do it, but I don't know if that tea is gonna bring your nasal passages or your nasal cavities up to 133 degrees. So to be sure to do it the right way, if you don't have a sauna that you can go to, some of y'all rich people out there got saunas in your houses, and I'm kind of envious of y'all because I think this is the cure right here. Get you a little spray bottle, right, so your nose don't get all dry and stuff, and bow, hot air. So this got the setting. So you got your off, and then you got your high, right? But then you got your cold. Can y'all see that? Warm, cold. Can y'all see that? Oh yeah, you can see it now. Warm, cold, hot, right? Turn the hot on. Breathe in that hot air. 5 minutes, they say. 5 minutes, breathe in the hot air. This gets really, really hot, y'all. Or you can put your hands over the vents to slow it down. Oh, it's a fire in there. It can get hot though. But anyway, if I start getting any symptoms of the corona, best believe the chick that stole all my money, she left those here. Hey, at some point, if I was to ever get sick, it'd be well worth the money that she stole. Those probably $10. I think them joints probably had to cost like maybe like $8 to $10. But anyway, you know, there's no stores open where I can get them. I can't order them off of Amazon, so I'm just happy to have those. The hair dryer, because it might save my life. It may. I got asthma, so I have to be really, really careful about being out here, going to work and all that. So I've been kind of quarantining today. But I got to be very, very careful because they say people that have underlying illnesses like asthma or smoke, I'm glad I don't smoke anymore. That's a good thing. They're more liable to have life-threatening issues with this coronavirus. So I'm very thankful to have a hair dryer right now. And so, yeah. So you get that hair dryer and you breathe in that hot air. And, you know, you just got to do it for like 5 minutes. They say once it gets to 133 degrees, it practically melts the coronavirus into nothing. And so if you don't have it, they recommend that you do that with the spray bottle for 5 minutes, 2 times a day. If you do have it, 5 times a day. If you do have it, then you should do it 5 minutes a day for 5 times a day. And they saying like that's the cure. I might have the cure. I didn't come up with the cure though. My cousin sent me the link. I got the link on Facebook. If y'all want to Facebook me, message me. I'll send it to you through Messenger. The only way that I can send it, I think, is email because it's like a 6-minute video. Yeah. But if y'all want info on that, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my ear to the streets because, you know what I'm saying, I love my people. I love my subscribers, my followers. So, yeah, we got the cure. We got the cure. Maybe. That's about it. Just on the news, watching like all the places is getting shut down, and we are debating on like taking a food truck to different neighborhoods and selling grilled cheese off the truck, and that's pretty exciting. I think that's very exciting. And I have a couple of jokes that I wanted to share with you all this morning. It's not even morning time anymore, but I thought these were funny. So, what do you call a frog that's illegally parked? I'll give you a minute. Yep, you got it right. Toad. Toad. I like that one. Oh, here go one more. What's the most musical part of a turkey? What is the most musical part of a turkey? The drumsticks. Drumsticks. Oh, I'm crazy. Hopefully somebody got to laugh on this coronavirus Thursday. Appreciate you all tuning in. Just letting y'all know how my journey is going. I'm gonna probably make me a video tonight. I'm trying to stay in as much as possible. I don't even know. My alternator went out in my car, so I'm gonna have to go see how much an alternator costs and put an alternator on my car. I really don't feel like doing it, but hey, we gotta do it. But I think that once I fix the alternator, then something else is gonna go wrong. Like, it's just like, it's just my life. It's just my life. But appreciate you all tuning in. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.